Most people think they lack opportunities, but that's not the real problem. The real problem is they are invisible. They might be learning new skills, they might be putting in effort every single day, and they might want to improve in each and everything, and they build things consistently. But that does not matter. But the truth is, if no one knows what you are doing, then it doesn't really matter because opportunities don't just come from hard work alone. They come when people can see your work, and that's exactly where LinkedIn comes in. Not as just another social media app, but as a platform that completely changes how opportunities can reach you. Now, the problem is most people misunderstand LinkedIn. They think it's boring, they think it's only for people who already have jobs, or they think it's something they'll start using later once they are ready. But we can never be ready until we start. But that's a mistake because LinkedIn is not built for entertainment. It's built for opportunities and purely for opportunities. It's a place where recruiters are actively searching for talent, where companies are looking for people to work with, where freelancers are finding their clients, and where people are building network that actually matters. It's not about scrolling, it's not about spending lots of time. It's only about being seen. And in today's world, that matters more than ever because it's no longer just about what you know, it's about who knows you. For example, two people can have the exact same skills, the same knowledge, the same experience, and the same potential. But the one who is visible, the one who shows up, is the one who gets the opportunity actually. And that's why platforms like LinkedIn are so powerful. A lot of people get internships, freelance projects, and even full time roles through LinkedIn. Not necessarily because they are the talented, but because they are visible and consistent in their career. But here's the problem, most students don't actually use LinkedIn properly. They create a profile, upload a photo, maybe add some details, and they leave it. No activity, no effort, no visibility. And they say, LinkedIn doesn't work, it's waste, and I'm not getting job, it's really a waste. But it's not that LinkedIn doesn't work, it's that they are not using it in the right way. That is, they are not active in that media. For example, let's take actors and actresses. Let's take their Instagrams or Twitters or any other social media platforms. Does they have only their profile and some of their details? No, right? They consistently post their photos. Does it like to waste time or simply for their joy? No, of course it's not. It's only for their purpose to become popular and consistently reach people's minds through their feed. So if they do, then why shouldn't we doing? They are not doing just to entertain us. At our side it is for entertainment, but on their side it's purely professional. So let's also be professional. So instead of just talking about it theoretically, let me break down how this actually works and what really matters. So let's start with your profile because your profile is your first impression. When someone visits your profile, they don't spend minutes analyzing it. They decide within a few seconds whether you are worth their attention or not. And this is where most people lost. And I have opened my LinkedIn page. So let me show you how it works. See, this is my profile. Let me click on it. And this is where most people lost. Sometimes the photo just doesn't look professional at all, and whether we like it or not, that matters because people make quick judgments. So please set an clear and a professional photo. Don't set photos like the aesthetic post that you give in your Instagram or Facebook post. You click here for changing the photo. So this is my profile photo. You can go here for edit, or if you are new, you can update your photo from here. Then you can click on save it. Then this is the cover image or banner image that you keep. It is not necessary to keep as me. To be more professional, you can keep it simple in a solid color with your name and a quote or maybe about you, but must include your email ID because people does not have time to check out all your details. So if they want you to contact, you must add your mail ID here. A simple rule is keep it clean, a clear face, a slight smile, decent clothing. It doesn't have to be perfect, it just has to look like you take yourself seriously. Now, let's talk about something even more important, that is your headline. This is one of the most powerful parts of your profile because this is what people read before they decide to even click on your profile, and most people completely waste this space. They write something basic like student at XYZ college, this college, but that doesn't make you stand out. That makes you invisible. Your headline should clearly communicate what you are about, what are you learning, what are you building, what are you interested in, and what direction are you moving towards. Even if you are a beginner, that clarity itself makes a difference. Now, here's something most people don't realize. LinkedIn is not just a platform, it is also a search engine, which means when someone searches for a specific skill, LinkedIn shows profiles that are optimized for it. So, if your profile is not optimized with the right keywords, you simply won't show up. That's it. And if you don't show up, you don't get opportunities. It's that simple. So, even if you're a beginner, put your headline on what you are interested in and what are your goals, and make sure that you do not elaborate it. Try to keep it as simple as possible. Now, the next important thing is to have the contact info. See, when I click this, you could say I have given my contact details. Here, this is my LinkedIn profile link. Then website, I have added this. I have added my YouTube channel's website. Then email address. You must fill in this contact info because when some people get interested in you, they click on your profile, and if they are interested to communicate with you, they should have some contact details, right? So please provide your email id for sure, and not only email id, you can give more contact infos. So you can click this edit button and go see. You can see that not only this email id, you can also give phone number as one option, and this type, address, birth date, website URLs. And not only I have given my YouTube channel's link, so you can give any other social media platforms link, and you can also give this instant messaging option if you are using that. After filling the required one, you click save. Now, moving on, people don't actually read your entire profile, they scan it because all do not have time, and all are running in races because of too tough competitions, and too many people applying for a single job, which is why your featured section becomes very important. When you scroll on, you could see the featured section here. This is where you highlight your best work. It could be a project, a post, something you have built, or anything that represents your work, because people don't have time. You need to show them your value very quickly. Here in this featured section, you can add a new post, article, link, or media, or anything, or you could have made many posts here about which I will talk later. You could select one thing, select a post. I have featured this, so let's not do this. So for example, I can select this and give feature on top of profile. Then this will come to the featured part. You can like this, you can select your best works and give featured. Then you can edit your featured post here. Then the most important section, let's dive into the posts. Here you post all your works, whatever it be, whatever professional things that you are doing, whatever things are that you are doing to grow your career, you should post them. You can create a new post by clicking this create a post, and here you can type what you wanna convey, and you can add media from here. Then after typing and adding the media, you can post using this button, and you can also schedule for later also. Then also you can edit a post by clicking this edit option. Then comes the most important part, education and licenses and certificates. Here in education, you add your completed educations or ongoing educations that you are taking up, or the courses that you are going on. You can simply do that by clicking this add button, and you can here you can add your university or the place where you are getting your course, then your degree name, then your field, start and end date. If you are currently pursuing any course, you can just skip this, and your grade, the descriptions, and also if you have completed this course means you can add the skills that you have acquired in this course using this, and you can add the media. Then you click on save it. Then one more important thing is this notify network. If you are first setting up a profile, you can turn it off, because this option notifies your followers that you have posted this or you have updated your education. Then you can click on save it. Then the one more important thing is license and certifications. Whenever a person interested in you looks into your profile, first of all they will look into your image, and at that time itself they will find that you are fit or unfit, then your headline, then they will directly go into this featured section, or else sometimes they skip and go to this education and licenses and certification section. In this you can add all your certification programs or all the certificated courses that you have done, and add your certificates here. Now you can add a new certificate here by clicking this plus option. Here you can include the course provider's name or university's name, and here you can add the course name, an issue date, expiration date, if it has, then credential ID, credential URL. These all will be there in your certificate itself, or the course provider will give you this. Only with this they can verify that this is a valid course and the certificate you have uploaded is a real one, because it is like a cross checking. Okay, and you can add the skills that you have acquired from this course, and you can also add the media, and click on save button. Media like I have, see for example, I have done master in C++ programming at this course provider, and I have added my media, that is the certificate, and some text to show what I have learned in this, and this one show credential that I have already told. This will take to the original path where I received the certificate, and the interested persons can check on this to verify whether I have uploaded the right certificate or a fake certificate. Then here are the skills. For everything you will have certificates, but for some skills that you have acquired by learning free or for any other skills, you can add your skills that you are knowing by clicking this option, and you can edit the already posted skills here. Now I have told you what are the things that are there in this LinkedIn, and I have told you how to use it. And the most important thing is that this one, this open to section. When you click on it, you could see several options like finding a new job, hiring, providing services, finding volunteer opportunities. So if you are hiring, you can give this option, finding volunteer opportunities when you are doing freelancing. Then providing services if you are building any products, and finding a new job if you are ready to work in a full-time or a part-time job. You can give this option, and it will directly reflect in your profile. For example, let me add this finding a new job, and we can add the job titles that required, and the location types: on-site, hybrid, remote, the locations that I am affordable to go for work. Then this start date, employment type, that is full-time, part-time, or contract, or internships. You can even apply internships by showing this, because people do not know whether you are ready to work or not. When you do this, it will directly reflect on your profile here that you are ready for work, that you are ready to do an internship, like that is open to work. So they will directly get into your profile and see the details, and if they think that you are eligible, they will contact you. And in this add profile section, when you click on it, it's actually building your resume manually, or uploading your already created resume. And one more important thing is that do not do fake information or do not give any fake information. For example, do not do fake posts or fake educations or fake license and certificates. It does not matter how much certificates you have or how much skills you have. It does matter only how strong you know on that. So, and do not fake any skills. I know these many things, because when the recruiter come to you and ask any questions to it, then really if you are unable to answer on that, then it will really be a negative mark on your career. Then comes the most important thing, this connections. See, even if you have so many skills, you are actively participating by consistently posting your career growths or any other things, it does not matter, because if you do not have any connections, then it is of no use. So grow your connections. See, you could see here when I click it, it shows my number of connections. And you can grow your connections by going to this section called my network. Then see, these are invitations I have got. You can accept or ignore as per your wish. Then in this section, this is a recommendation, so you can give connect if you know them. So it is not to have so many connections. That is what I'm going to saying is, it is not required to constantly check into LinkedIn and give for connect. If you, it's enough to have 500 plus connections itself. And the main thing is, you should be active in LinkedIn. Then people will automatically approach you and automatically you will get more followers. Then going to this section, job section, you can see for available jobs, not only jobs, internships or part-time jobs or any projects that are available for freelancers. You can check here. And not only this, not only for applying jobs, you can go into some random job and look for the requirement, look for the role, the type, benefits, the eligibility. When you consistently look into this eligibility criteria for all the jobs, you will probably get to know what are the things that you should know for this job role. And not only this, you can connect with the hiring team by connecting or messaging with the hiring person. If you are willing to apply for it, you can click apply, and after you applying, the hiring team will check for your eligibility. If you are eligible, they will hire you. Then comes this message section. This is where you chat with people and contact other people, and notifications. And this is your profile section. Then that's all about this. Not just a platform, it's an opportunity system. Most students ignore it because it feels slow and not exciting, but the ones who use it properly, who stay consistent, who keep showing up, they build an advantage, and that advantage shows up later in ways most people don't expect. And that's it about LinkedIn. And if you want to grow, just be active in LinkedIn.